following the gruesome and reprehensible killing of 17 Nigerian Army personnel in the Okama community of Delta State on 14 March 2024. A manhunt was launched for those suspected to have perpetrated, directed, supported, or knew about the incident, with a view to bringing those culpable to justice. In this light, His Royal Highness Clement Ikolo Oghenerukvwe, the King of Ewu Kingdom of Delta State, in whose domain the dastardly acts took place, surrendered to the Nigerian police, who in turn handed him over to the Nigerian Army. Since his surrender, the Nigerian Army has painstakingly reviewed every available information on the incident and has come to some preliminary observations and inferences, one of which is that while culpability has not been conclusively established against the traditional ruler, there is insufficient evidence to exonerate anyone at this stage. Nevertheless, on the intervention of distinguished Senator Dafinone, representing Delta Central, and his vouching for the monarch's character, and the fact that the monarch voluntarily turned himself in for questioning, it has been decided that His Highness be released to the distinguished senator, who has agreed to act as surety for his release on the condition that he will always assist the Nigerian Army and other agencies of government investigating the Okama killing incident to have access to the monarch whenever needed. The Nigerian Army therefore hereby releases His Royal Highness Clement Ikolo Oghenerukvwe to the King of Ewu Kingdom, to distinguished Senator Dafinone, representing Delta Central, as a responsible national political figure. Members of the public and the international community are to note that the release of the traditional ruler speaks to Nigerian Army's commitment to upholding the rule of law and justice. The Nigerian Army, therefore, wishes to, by this gesture, encourage others to make themselves available for questioning, and that they are guaranteed their fair and decent treatment, and will be strictly subjected to constitutional provisions for handling such cases if found culpable. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you most kindly. The Director of Army Public Relations, Reverend Distinguished Senator, may please take your seats. Royal Highness is at this moment confirming his items are the items with which he came into custody are intact.
I really want to thank the Army, especially the facility where I was. The commanding officer was amazing, and the people there, the service they gave was really good. They looked after me, and they did so well. I also want to thank the intelligence, the Nigerian Army Intelligence Corps, the chief of the Intelligence Corps. I want to thank him, for all for looking after me and all what they have done so far. So I just want to say this to all Nigerians as well, the press, everybody out there who has been very supportive. I just want to give them thanks at the very moment and say, God is awesome. And I also want to thank particularly the traditional rulers of Delta State for their immense support. And I was told, I was really surprised. I was surprised. The support they gave was outstanding. It was outstanding. I want to thank them, and I want to thank the Urhobo Progressive Union for their support as well. The president of UPU, Esegam, I want to thank him, and I also want to thank the Urhobo people for the support they have given as well. We say thank God, and my prayer is that all those who have committed this heinous crime be brought to book to the glory of God. Thank you.
Wanchukwu, family of our King of Ewu, ladies and gentlemen of the press, I think the King has said thank you to so many people. There may be one or two he has missed out. I want to assure him again that there were very, very many Urhobo sons and daughters that supported him in this trying time with prayers and with lobby to ensure that his issues were kept on the front burner. I'd like to, just by way of emphasis, to thank the Nigerian military for the professional way they've handled this matter. It's a difficult matter to have handled. The gruesome murder of 17 officers and men requires and continues to require the detailed investigation that is being carried out. But I would like to emphasize that the King has been treated in a professional manner. Access to medicine, Bible, and other comforts are made available. Lastly, I'd like to formally state that, as the General mentioned earlier, the King is being handed over to my care, and I will, of course, make him available should they require any further interaction with him to assist with the investigations. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, sir.